Welcome back to another episode of the Fictioneering League, where we write in great quantity without fear or expectation. We're here simply for the love of writing. I'm Annie Pin, but you can call me Penny if you prefer. I am not a professional writer, and I probably never will be, but I hope I can help you form a consistent writing habit built on our shared love of writing. I believe that most writers get their love of writing from a love of reading. I don't have any proof, but that is a firm belief that I hold. I'm just not sure how anyone might love writing and be lukewarm about reading. I can trace my own love of writing all the way back to the 4th grade, when my teacher read Anne of Green Gables to the class every day after recess. Young me loved the idea of adding drama and romance to the everyday, mundane routines of life. So much so that I eventually started a lunchtime writing club with my friends. We would read our stories out loud, and applause was generously handed out. And since we were kids, we celebrated the achievement of writing a story, and we didn't nitpick the details. Unfortunately, young me also had a very short attention span, and the club faded away quickly. But the seed was planted, and I wrote eagerly and often. Naturally, I thought that meant I'd be an author someday, but I eventually found out that for me personally, writing to be published sucked the joy out of the writing process. And that's why I started this podcast, to re-engage my love of writing and to hopefully bring a little bit of encouragement and inspiration to my fellow writing enthusiasts, to once again celebrate the writing and not to nitpick the details. I'm hoping that together we'll become better writers by writing regularly and receiving copious amounts of encouragement. Okay, Fictioneers. I want you to think about the books that you absolutely love, the ones that you adore, the ones you hold most dear, the books that made you want to write, or the stories that were so vivid and inviting that they made you wish you could live inside the pages of the book, the ones that took you on adventures and helped you gain the bravery you needed to face the trials and troubles of your own life. Make a list, because today we're going to be doing a little bit of fan fictioneering. For today's affiliate ad, I want to help you indulge your love of reading with eBook readers. I know some of you are still holding out because you love the smell of old books. Also, maybe some of you already have one, but it's on its last legs. I'm telling you, now's the time to make the change. First up is the very popular Kindle. Maybe a little controversial, but also very much beloved because of its access to Kindle Unlimited. I'm also going to recommend this Kobo eBook reader. It's another much beloved ebook reader brand that you should check out if you're interested. I'm going to link to the color version of this one, so there's a little bit of variety to choose from. And then for something a little bit different, I'd also like to share this scratch-off poster with 100 must-read books, because not only do I love to read, but I also really like homework because I'm a nerd. So I'd absolutely love to be given reading homework by a lovely decorative poster, and I think some of you out there might feel the same way. Each of these items will be linked in the description of this video and in the pinned comment. And I'd like to give a great big thank you to everyone who shops the affiliate links and supports the podcast. Thank you. Okay, let's get to the writing prompt. Today we are going to indulge in some fan fictioneering. More specifically, I want you to review your mental list of beloved books that I had you make a little bit earlier, and I want you to find a wrong that needs to be righted. Okay, so maybe it's saving a character that you didn't want to die. Prim from The Hunger Games comes to mind. Does her death serve the story and galvanize Katniss to make an extreme decision? Yes, it does. Do I wish for my own peace of mind that Prim had survived? Yes, I do. And it is within my power to do so. Kind of. Sort of, unofficially. If I do a little fan fictioneering. Perhaps one of your favorite books had a devastating ending, an ending that you have never recovered from. Now is the time to right that wrong for the sake of your poor broken heart. And I am very, very sure that plenty of you out there have been disappointed when your two favorite characters never fell in love. That is a wrong you can right. In fact, I think it's the main reason most people write fan fiction. If this is the wrong you want to write, I challenge you to get really creative with it. You could try maybe setting your story several years after the end of the book. Just keep in mind, if you do that, life has a way of changing us whether we like it or not. So your characters shouldn't behave or feel exactly as they did in the book that you love. So maybe one is bitter or has given up hope, the other is a workaholic and has forgotten how to have fun, something like that. Something that is out of character for the old them, but something they've sort of morphed slowly into. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. I want you to write a short scene that could be inserted directly into the source material. For example, someone saves Prim at the last moment. Or I want you to write a sort of where are they now epilogue, written as if the terrible, awful thing never happened. So go out there, save a life, prevent a miscommunication, rewrite an ending, or maybe even help your favorite characters fall in love. Amateur Fictioneers write for at least 30 minutes. Fearless Fictioneers, tell me what wrong you're going to write, or let me know which book first inspired your love of writing. Then write for as long as it takes. And everybody, remember to have fun with it. You've made it all the way to the end of the video, which means you are now officially one of my very favorite Fearless Fictioneers. I hope you have an enormous boost of creativity and a generous amount of quiet time to write. And I'll talk to you again next week.